Seeing right now the gold medal match, and this is going to be a treat for our viewers out there. There's no doubt about it, because this is the gold medal match in men's doubles, skill level 3.5, age 19 plus, and we've got AJ Marrero and MJ Marrero. We saw MJ Marrero out here earlier this week in singles. And AJ and CJ are in the far court. It is MJ who is returning that serve, 10 years old on the left side of the far court, and his brother, sorry, it's MJ on the left and it's AJ on the right. And that is MJ tracking that down from the baseline. How about that? And taking on Krivitsky and Raul Datta are the team that is in the near court.
1-0-2.
Have fun to see these kids playing. It's great that pickleball is cool enough for the kids to pick it up. Fun to watch them.
Point.
And to pick it up at a high level.
Two 0-2.
So 2-0-2 for Datta and Krivitsky. Make it 3-0. But you know what? You're spot on, Rachel, because to see these kids, and you know, as we joked about earlier, like pickleball wasn't around when I was their age.
No. Well, it was if it was in your gym class. Or,
well, yeah, I guess, but it wasn't. It wasn't mainstream.
No. Well, people ask me, how'd you get into pickleball? I was like, well, my parents said, hey, our retirement community's playing this retirement community. You want to come watch? And I did, and there just wasn't many young people in the sport, and to have it to be a cool thing to try and to compete in, it's great.
Yeah, Jim Ludwig telling me that the average age since the first U.S. Open in 2016, the average age of pickleball players has dropped from 68 to 51.
Amazing, and it's dropping.
Off the net, AJ taking over. And the side out will get it back to the Marrero brothers.
He should smile about that point. Did great.
Both of these brothers have a tennis background in addition to playing pickleball. They are from Waldorf, Maryland.
Side out.
And tennis just gives you that advantage. I mean, you know the strokes. I come from no paddle anything with paddle experience, so I had to learn it all. It took me about 4 years to figure it out. These guys coming from tennis, like they're just naturals.
Raul Datta in the blue, and that is going to be the first point, excuse me, the fourth point for Datta and Krivitsky. The first point on this service opportunity. And Krivitsky now, he's the elder statesman out there, 35 years old, ladies.
That's right. That's what's so great about this game. You can be all shapes and sizes, ages, and still have a great time and play well. It's
the backhand off the net by him to make it 5-1. Yeah, that's the great thing about this sport, right? It's like, you know, you can get on the court. Yes. There can be 50 years in between players, and you can have a competitive and enjoyable game.
The first time I played pickleball, I was against this 80-year-old. And I was like,
and you got waxed?
I got smoked. I was like, you're amazing.
And why is this happening?
How about the crowd reacting there to AJ Marrero?
5-1-2.
The kids have a lot of composure. They know the game. They know the strokes. They know where they need to be.
AJ, in addition to playing pickleball, loves playing baseball, and he can play the guitar and the drums.
Maybe he can be in the band next year. He'd be our entertainment.
I think he wants to be playing on this center court probably a lot more. This is basically a home game for them. It's not that far of a drive for them coming from Maryland to be here for this tournament. Now MJ will take over the serve at 10 years old.
Great hands.
Oh, great hands.
Krivitsky puts it away. He got into pickleball, Matt Krivitsky, from his father.
5-1-1.
And now he's on center court.
Yeah, Matt says his. I put a questionnaire to a lot of the players
Second serve.
just so I could get a little bit of background on him. Matt says his go-to karaoke song would be "Who Let the Dogs Out."
5-1-2.
That's a tough question to answer. I mean,
And a tough song to sing karaoke to.
Side out. I didn't see it.
I love that they're brothers. There's always a certain level of chemistry with family members or people you play a lot with.
3 years apart are AJ and MJ, and I mean the size disparity. It's going to be interesting to see what MJ looks like in 3 years.
right?
Second
I mean,
server.
you look at MJ carrying that paddle. I mean, it's about half his body size.
He's got composure, though. I love
Yeah.
this kid.
I'll tell you,
really does.
when he was out here playing singles a couple of days ago, it was just, he was so locked in. And
I saw that match.
You did?
Yeah, I tuned in. I was checking out the court, and
It
I
was-
saw him playing. I was like, this is amazing.
it broke my heart, though, when it ended, because I thought he was going to cry. And I was just like, hey, there's nothing to cry about, kid. You played
out.
really well against somebody who was 29 years old. But they're having a tough time getting anything going right now here in this pre-medal match. Or excuse me, this is the gold medal match, excuse me. And the Marrero brothers are the team coming through the winners bracket. So
Oh, okay, yep. Yeah.
Point.
that fails to get over the net. So it's 6-1 suddenly for Datta and Krivitsky.
6-1-1.
Backhand down the line.
Timeouts are so important.
Timeout. Receiving
I would
team.
have taken one probably 3 points
1
ago.
minute. 7-1-1.
It's a well-timed timeout.
Yeah, you can't take the timeouts with you, as you know. It's definitely something that people use to their advantage, and I guess we're going to take a timeout as well. We'll be back to Atlantic City after this brief word. This championship match brought to you by Dietz and Watson. It's a family thing. Total Pickleball, lowest prices guaranteed. Clover Health, why not more great days? Splish Naturals Sport, everyone deserves wellness. The Atlantic City Sports Commission, when it comes to sports event planning, no one else can compete. And Meet AC, Atlantic City means business. Back here in Atlantic City, New Jersey, there's a look at the other side of the convention center. She is Joanna Lobsher. She is Rachel Oxenden, and they are here representing New Belgium Brewery in addition to playing in the tournament. And we have a request coming in from our broadcast crew. They said that if you're going to find a way to get me one of these Voodoo Rangers as we wrap up coverage, that everybody in the truck would like one as well. I don't know if you got that. I'm assuming you have that kind of pull.
Believe it or not, I have that kind of pull. So
She's your girl.
I can take care of you.
Well, that is great news. So 7-1 here. Datta and Krivitsky on the verge of closing out game one, and that one is going to be long. So move it to 8-1.
These boys are looking a little down. They need to remember this is a game of runs. You turn anything around. I saw Ben Johns last week down 10-1, came back and won 12-10. There's always hope.
You just got to take it one shot at a time. I know it's so cliche to say that kind of thing in sports,
Point.
but the next point is the only one you can control.
That's true. It's hard to stay focused and think, okay, now I got to get 8 points. I got to get 7
9,
points. You
1-1.
you have to stay focused on that 1 point. Easier said than done, I think.
Second server.
And they'll force it to the second server, 9-1-2 now, as Datta will take over.
9-1-2.
Raul Datta, born in Princeton, New Jersey, grew up in
Side out.
Plainsboro, New Jersey. Side out here.
That was a nice backhand put away.
1-9-1.
Tough angle.
Yeah, that's a
Second
tough
server.
shot to try to return. So now it's going to be MJ, who lists the other MJ, Michael Jordan, as his all-time favorite athlete.
Well, he's a smart
1-9-2.
kid.
I mean, I'm sitting here and it's fantastic. I'm not going to disagree with you, but like, how much could this MJ have watched
Side
that
out.
MJ play?
Maybe he watched the documentary.
The
on
Last
it.
Dance?
Yeah,
Right.
That was so good.
Great show.
I think we've watched it a couple times at our house. It'd be funny. Maybe we should just call Michael Jordan, see if he'd want to hit around. Do you have that kind of
Second
power?
service.
Do you have any contacts?
Actually,
She can hook him up with a beer
Free beer, Michael.
actually,
if you're listening.
Chris Sullivan, who is heading up the marketing team here at the Open, he might have. I'm not kidding. He might be a
Well.
guy who could make that connection happen. Whether or not that would actually happen is another question. But and there's Chris right now. I see him over there walking
Yeah.
back towards center court.
9-1-2.
Luckily, I have Chris's cell phone,
There you go.
so I'm not afraid to blow that up.
You know what
Great
we need?
put
We
away.
need we need
Side
to
out.
see MJ on a pickleball court.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
MJ and Serena. How about that as a team?
how about me and Serena versus?
1-9-1.
You can take MJ. I'll give Rachel Michael Jordan.
I'll take him.
These are fun games to play. Who would you want to play with?
Oh, great shot.
Really good shot.
Second server.
Move to 1-9-2. Yeah, who would you guys like to play with if you could have your dream pickleball, celebrity matchup?
1-9-2.
I mean, I feel like there's two questions there. Like,
Well, okay.
who am I going to win with, or who am I going to have fun with?
No. Who are you going to have fun with? Not who do you need to, if you need to win a tournament. You're right. That's a different question. But who would it be fun to be on a court with?
Oh man, Rach.
9-1-1.
Oh my goodness. Well, I got to win, so I got to see their game first.
She's like, I don't care if we have fun. I would like to win.
We'll talk later, but we got to win.
How about MJ off the baseline, getting back there and tracking that down?
Great shot.
Really great touch.
There it is.
And then an impressive backhand by AJ.
Great
Second
shot.
server.
Starting to see these boys' chins come up a little bit. I think they're getting excited. Turn this thing around.
See if they can get the
9-1-2.
side out and inch their way back into making this thing interesting.
It's not over
Side
till it's
out.
over.
They do get the serve back.
1-9-1. Point.
And make it 2-9. So Raul Datta being from New Jersey and Matt Krivitsky being from
2-9-1.
New York. I'm guessing they might have a couple people here supporting them, but I'm going to go out on a limb and say I know who the majority of people in this gallery are rooting for.
Yes.
It's hard not to root when
Second
you're looking at those
server.
guys out there to root for them. I mean,
This is really great skill at the 3-5 level. I'm super impressed with everyone on the court right now.
2-9-2.
Ooh, right
Point.
into the net to make it 3-9-2 as both Marreros were still stuck back on the baseline.
3-9. Yes. You're correct. Correct.
see, these guys knew to ask. They
Absolutely.
could give the pros a couple
3-9.
tips.
Gary Coleman,
Get in the right spot.
Gary Coleman, the referee, making sure everything is okay. Are the brothers?
We had Gary Coleman as a ref today.
Point.
It was a great placement right at his feet. He could have just totally smashed that, but it was placement over power at any time.
4-9-2.
And they're on a roll right now. They've got 4 straight points.
Timeout. Receiving team.
And so Datta and Krivitsky are going to take a
5-9-2.
timeout.
1 minute.
And we'll step aside for a quick moment as well. Back to Atlantic City in just a moment.
Clover Health, we always ask, why not? Why not more laughing? Why not more loving? Why not more pickleball? We ask to make sure our Medicare plans give you what you need to live your best life. No wonder Clover Health is one of the country's fastest growing Medicare Advantage plans. Why not more great days? Why not more great times? Why not Clover Health? Call 800-481-8335 or visit cloverhealth.com to learn more. 800-481-8335.
Back here in Atlantic City, Datta and Krivitsky jumped out to a 9-1 lead.
Time in.
But 4 straight points by Marrero and Marrero.
They're finding their groove a little bit. Got some confidence going. They had some coaching on the sideline during the timeout. Maybe they have a new strategy going.
As I said, they did come through the winner's bracket. How about this? You've seen them stacking at this age. It's they got a great handle on the game.
They look like they know what they're doing.
Side out.
That was a well-played shot there by Datta. So the side out will get it back to Krivitsky and Datta.
I think I need to go back and revise my Michael Jordan Serena
9-5-1.
comment. I've been thinking about it.
Okay.
And there's a small chance my nephew is listening to this right now, and I'm pretty sure he's going to be mad at me. He's a little Chicago Bulls fan. If I pick Serena over Michael, I'm going to hear about that.
9-5-2.
Well, I mean, I'd be tempted to pick Serena over Michael too, and I'm a huge MJ fan. But you know, we're talking about a completely different sport than putting it in the hoop.
Point.
We've got game point here.
Great to see some lobs. My boyfriend Adam, he's always telling me lob, lob, lob. It just creates so much chaos, or it can. And we're starting to see a lot more lobs, especially maybe at the pro
10-5-2.
level. But it's great to see it at 3-5. People throwing up lobs.
And there's no, you don't have to worry about the wind taking it. So.
Krivitsky puts it away, so game one goes to Datta and Krivitsky 11-5. Another look at game point. And there it is. The attorney finishing it off. We'll have game two coming your way after this timeout.